You don't need an expensive lens to make your footage look like this. This was shot on a kit lens with a 7-year-old camera. No cinema camera, no fancy gears. When I started, I thought the same thing you probably think right now. Better lenses is equal to cinematic videos. But after years of shooting only on a kit lens, I realized something important. The lens was never the problem. And in this video, I'll share 5 things which I learned that made my kit lens footage look like it's shot on cinema gears. And in the end, there's one extra bonus kit lens secret which I used to get consistent cinematic footages from my kit lens. I was obsessed with f3.5 and background blur. When I started shooting with a kit lens, I thought lowest aperture is equal to cinematic, and because my lens was variable, I could only get f3.5 at 16mm, so I avoided zooming completely. All my shots were wide. No variety, no details. Almost everything looked the same. On top of that, I was scared to zoom because I came from phone cameras. I thought zooming is equal to loss in quality, which is dumb, I know, but I don't know why I believed that. Later, out of boredom, I started zooming in and I realized two things. Optical zoom doesn't reduce quality and background blur isn't what makes a shot cinematic. I noticed something interesting. My zoomed shot actually looked better because of compression. That's when I actually stopped chasing blur and started focusing on what really matters. Then reality hit me. My audio was ruining everything. It took me way long to understand this. Good visuals with bad audio is useless. I kept ruining good shots with bad audio. Good sound design makes visuals feel seamless, so natural that you forget sound exists, but it's doing all the emotional work. Now I truly believe great audio can save bad visuals, and bad audio can destroy great visuals. Doesn't matter if it's shot on a kit lens or a cinema lens. Then I understood lighting is everything. You've probably heard this. Lighting is everything, and it's true. With kit lens, it becomes even more important because minimum aperture is f3.5, so you need more light compared to f1.4 or f2.8. But it's not just about intensity of light, it's about soft versus hard light, direction of a light, contrast which the light creates. Soft light looks pleasing and cinematic, hard light looks dramatic. And when it comes to lighting, lenses and camera doesn't matter much, but only light does. This is something I started practicing seriously recently only. Being intentional about the frame, not just the camera settings, outfits, colors, backgrounds, props. If what the lens sees is boring, no lens can save it. Lenses can only show what exists already in frame. Now, I try to match outfit with location, use color contrast, remove distracting objects, do basic set designing. This alone can make your footages look 10 times better than any lens upgrade will. Now this is about the biggest mistake which I did, ignoring ND filters. This mistake cost me years. Most films are shot at 24 fps with a shutter speed of 1/50. This creates natural motion blur, but in bright daylight, exposure becomes too high. So to compensate that, I used to increase shutter speed instead. Result: choppy footages, no motion blur, cheap look. I didn't wanted to spend so much money on just a dark glass. Turns out I did. I bought a cheap 500 rupees ND filter and everything changed. Motion felt real. my images came to life. If you shoot outside, buy an ND filter. Seriously. Now the time is for the bonus kit lens secret. Here's something I use all the time. If I fix my aperture to f5.6, my kit lens becomes almost a constant aperture zoom lens from 16mm to 50mm. This gives me wide shots, medium shots, close-up shots with same exposure and sharper images. And honestly, most of the time, I don't want heavy background blur. I want the world to be visible. I want context. Try it out and you'll be surprised what your kit lens can do. If you want to level up your composition game, then watch the video on the screen. And if you like the video, press the like button, and if you really enjoyed or learned something, then leave a comment, anything. And yeah, thank you for watching. Sayonara.